Hey guys, Hunter here, welcome back. So today I have in front of me a variety of Burrs, and they are diamond dust cup Burrs. Some of them are cup Burrs and some of them are, what are they called? Hole saws. Okay, yeah. So some of these I've used, so I have a little bit of experience with them. Some of them I have not, so we're going to test that out today. But the whole goal from the very beginning was kind of two things. First off, how I could carve out a perfect circle, and then the second thing was how to make like a sphere. So carving down and making kind of a perfect sphere that would sit above the area that I'm carving. So I'm not sure that's going to happen. I kind of have my doubts about that, but it's worth a try. So we're going to get into 4 different types of hole saws and cup burrs. So let's go! Alright, I'm going to grab a piece of bone to actually test this out on, so hold on. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use this guy just because I've been doing other little testing on that. If you saw my other video, the back to basics on skull carving, you would have seen this one in there. So, okay, I do apologize for any lack of quality. I did leave my main camera at my other place since I'm moving, so I'm just using my phone today, but we will try to get through it so you can see exactly what I'm working on. All right, so first one up is these cup burrs, diamond dust cup burrs, and I got these. I'll leave links for everything. I will try to get everything in the description of this video, but just want to say these are 220 grit, okay, cup burrs. And these were the ones that I was hoping to get kind of a sphere, like a perfect sphere, after I carved down into it. Problem with that is your bone would have to be really thick in order to get, you know, almost 1/4 of an inch deep to get that sphere. But let's give it a try. Okay, so it actually is working. The bone is a bit thin in that area, so I stopped. But as you can see, it almost looks like an eye. Nice rounded sphere shape. So I'm going to find a thicker place, and then we'll try this again. Okay, I'm actually surprised that it actually worked. Obviously, you'd have to be working with some fairly thick areas of the skull. But if anything, it does make a perfect circle. It just it doesn't run around. It doesn't try to run around the area, which is really nice. I'll come back to that. You'll see why I said that. But otherwise, you can carve a perfect circle with those, or a perfect little one-sided sphere for something like an eye or whatever you're carving. Okay, next up are these burrs, and I was incorrect in saying that all of the ones I had were diamond dust. These are not. These have the teeth on the inside of the cup, and as you can see, the actual outer lip of the cup itself does not have any diamond dust or teeth on it to cut. So these do not work at all. They just burn up when you try to cut. The intention for these is actually to clean up the ends of wire. So a lot of jewelers will use these, put this on like a Dremel or something like that, put it up to the wire, push the wire into the cup, and then it rounds off the end of the wire so that it's not, doesn't catch on anything or isn't pointy. So for the purpose of carving bone, these are a no-go. Again, I'll leave a description in the video just so you can see what not to buy, but let's give it a try just so you see what I'm talking about. All right, now third one are these hole saws, and I will have to use, or I have been using, because I have tried these before, a drill, only because the shank is much too large for something like a Dremel. I did find a lot smaller ones, and we will cover those next. But so far, to this point, I've been using these to make just regular circles, carve out perfect circles in bone. I'm definitely going to switch to using the cup burrs, the first one, the diamond dust cup burrs, because those work a whole lot better just for carving a circle, if not the little sphere. But I'll just go ahead and show you how these work. I will have to use a drill, and these do run around the area a lot, so you have to hold it really steady, and that's probably just because of the speed of the drill. If I had these with a lot smaller shank and I used it with something like a Dremel, probably wouldn't do that, but you can watch what I'm doing here and see if you want to try these out as well. And to think I actually got this to work before. Okay, and then lastly are these little micro hole saws, similar to the ones we just used, except it has a smaller shank, so I will be using my Dremel 4000 to use that instead of a drill. So it should work a whole lot better. I have not tried these yet, so let's give this a go and see how it works. Alrighty, well, that was a big success. Some of these get really small, so I'm not sure they would really be practical for bone, but some of the larger sizes work great. I could definitely see doing some like inlay work with that. You could get some really nice circles with copper or bronze or whatever you're inlaying with. So yeah, great option there. So first one I did, and these, bad thing is, I cannot remember where I ordered these from. Somewhere in China. And I will try to get that, the link to that. I will look really hard and try to include it in the description of this video if you would like to order some of those. So hopefully that's helpful to you. It's definitely helpful to me now that I actually tried some of these out. Definitely going to be using the cup burrs for sure to get some perfect circles in my carvings for lots of different reasons. Always can use some circles when doing some skull carving. So, alright guys. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate your support. In a new place now, so I'm going to get set up. Next week, I'll come out with another video as well. So thanks again for watching. Let me know if you tried some burrs similar to this that I haven't seen yet, or if you've even given some of these a try. Just leave a comment below. All right, guys. I will catch you next time.